study about our planets. Today we are going to study about satellites. What is meant by satellite? An object moving around a larger object in a space is called satellite. An object moving around a larger object in a space is called satellites. Satellites are heavenly bodies. Satellites are heavenly bodies. They revolve around the planets. Satellites revolve around the planets. Satellites don't have heat and light. Satellites don't have heat and light of their own. They reflect the light of the sun. They reflect the light of the sun. Different planets have different number of satellites. Different planets have different number of satellites. Do you know our natural satellite is moon? Mercury has how many satellites? Mercury has no moon. Jupiter has 63 moons. Like this, different planets have different number of satellites. There are two kinds of satellite. There are two kinds of satellite. What are they? Natural satellite and artificial satellite. Children, do you know which is our natural satellite? Yes, moon is our natural satellite. Which is our natural satellite? Moon is our natural satellite. Then artificial satellite. What is meant by artificial satellite? The satellites are made by man is called artificial satellite. The satellites are made by man is called artificial satellite. Example, Aryabhatta, Rohini, PSLV, etc. So Aryabhatta, Rohini, PSLV, etc. are some of the artificial satellite. Okay, let us see how many moons are there in each planet. Okay, how many moons are there in each planet? This is our last portion. Okay, Mercury has no moon. Mercury no moon. Venus also no moon. Then Earth, our planet Earth has only one moon. Mars, 2 moons. Jupiter, 63 moons. Jupiter has 63 moons. Saturn, 31 moons. Saturn has 31 moons. Uranus, 27 moons. Uranus, 27 moons. Then final Neptune has 13 moons. Neptune has 13 moons. These moons are the satellite of the planets. These moons are the natural satellite of these planets. Okay, let us move on our moon. Moon is our natural satellite of the earth. Moon is our natural satellite of the earth. They revolve around the earth. Moon revolve around the earth. No life can exist on the moon due to the absence of atmosphere and water. No life can exist on the moon due to the absence of atmosphere and water. The time taken by moon for one rotation and one revolution is 28 days. For your simple understanding, I repeat one more time. The moon has taken 28 days for one rotation and one revolution. Okay. There are craters on the surface of the moon. There are some craters on the surface of the moon. Children, do you know one thing? We always see one side of the moon. That means same side of the moon. We never get to see the other side. Why? This is because moon rotates around the sun at the same speed as it rotates around its own axis. Understood? One more time I repeat. Moon rotates around the sun at the same speed as it rotates around its own axis. That's why only we see the same side of the moon and never get to see the other side. Children, I am very proud to say the Indian satellite Chandrayaan was sent to moon was the first to discover that there are traces of water on moon. It is very happiest moment, isn't it? Yes, children. Today's our question is over. One more time, I read the question. Satellites are heavenly bodies. They revolve around the planets. They do not have heat and light of their own. They reflect the light of the sun. Clear, children? Do you follow? Different planets have different number of satellites. There are two kinds of satellites. They are natural satellite, example moon, artificial satellite, example Aryabhatta, Rohini, PSLV, etc. Shall we move on moon? Moon is the natural satellite of the earth. There are craters on the surface of the moon. No life can exist of the moon. The time taken by moon for one rotation and one revolution is 28 days. Have you understood, students? Now I am giving you a homework. Your homework is write about the satellites. Write about the satellite. Is it very easy? Write about the satellite. Answer is here. Okay, children? Children, one more time I repeat. After listening the class, you should write down this portion in your social note. After write down the portion, you have to start and write your homework. Okay, children? Bye. We'll meet the next class.